Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a review on the Glam Glow masks. I have 4 of the masks and I've been really holding off on this video just because I really wanted to try them a lot before I even did the video so that I can just tell you really how I feel about them and how they make my skin feel and look. So finally, I think I am ready to do that video today because I have been using them already for a long time. And I really do love them, but I did want to tell you something about each and every one of them, just how they felt on my skin, just kind of like the different characteristics that they have. There is one that I did not like at all, so I will mention that one to you guys as well. So let's get started with my Glam Glow mask review. So pretty much what I'm going to do is that I'm going to tell you about the mask. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it personally from my experience. I'll tell you a little bit about what the website says from Sephora. I bought all these at Sephora. So I'll tell you a little bit about them. I'll also tell you the price. So the first one I'm going to start off with is actually my favorite. And it is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. This one is $69 and it has 1.7 ounces. This is the one that I like the most. I love it. It doesn't dry out my skin. I also love it because it just really hydrates. What I do usually is that I clean my face so it's nice and clean. I do pat it dry so my skin is not too wet when I apply it. Then I apply a nice even layer all over. I also put some on my neck and I leave it on for 20 minutes. I think it says leave it on for 10-20 minutes. I do 20 minutes. For me, it's very relaxing just to have the mask on, and it dries up real nice and it just feels so good. The smell is awesome. It smells kind of like you're on the beach. It smells like kind of like coconutty, but it just feels so nice and so luxurious. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a really great mask. This is, like I said, it is my favorite. A little bit of information from the Sephora website regarding the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. It says that it has a blend of actives containing hyaluronic acid and citric acid for deep hydration, that it boosts and locks in moisture for dewy, youthful look. It also has sugars and acids from apples. It has oat beet glucan to soothe and calm the skin, and hydrocolate to trap and retain moisture in the skin. It also mentions green energy, which is a blend of actives containing raw honey, ginger root for radiant and detoxifying, and the coconut provides immediate skin conditioning. So that's what you smell, is the coconut. I love it. It just feels so good. You definitely feel your skin moisturize, and I use it about 2 times a week. It feels like it refreshes my skin and it just instantly puts all this moisture into it, and it just feels really nice. So definitely my favorite. Is definitely a mask that I would recommend. My second favorite is the white one, and this is the Supermud Clearing Treatment. Looks like this. This is also $69, but it's smaller. It has 1.2 ounces, which I don't know why they just don't all make them the same, but it is definitely a smaller size than the turquoise one. Let me show you a little bit of how this one looks. It looks like this. It's like a gray mask. Let me show you on my finger, and let me put some on my hand so you kind of see what the mask looks like. I should actually do that for the first one too, just so that you guys kind of see what the mask looks like. It's not really the same when you look at it inside the actual container. This one actually, you can't really tell much from it. This is the turquoise one, and this is the white one. I also like the smell of the white one, not as much as I like the one of the turquoise. This one has like a minty smell, but I do also feel like I smell that licorice smell, which I really don't love, but I guess the combo makes it kind of funky. When you do apply it, you do see some like little exfoliants in the product. So you do end up seeing like little, kind of like if you had like little sand on your face, you see like the little dots of exactly the product in there. So it does seem exfoliating, and when you feel it, you know, when you kind of feel it in your hand, you feel those little particles, which is what probably makes your skin look so nice. And it like, I feel like it brightens your skin a little bit too. When I apply the white mask, it does tingle a little bit, but it's very bearable. So, I mean, I'm very sensitive with my skin with a lot of products that I use. Like right now, that amount that I put in my hand, I feel it kind of tingling a little bit, but it tingles a little bit. It's variable. Like I said, you do feel it exfoliate. I recommend you put a very thin layer. I also go down to my neck. I put a thin layer. If not, it takes forever to dry. I leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. Again, about twice a week you can use it. I like to alternate them. And it just feels very, very good. It changes color when it dries, as you can tell already. You see that in the center, you see how that part is still wet. It's very dark. And then around the outside, I already have a little rim where it's like a light gray color right there. So that's how it dries on your face. And then when it dries, you're gonna see the little dots of the little exfoliating things, and you see kind of like the dots in your pores, and it just feels like, it really does feel like it really cleanses your skin. Like you feel like, I feel like you see all this crap coming out, you see those dots, and you just kind of picture it totally cleaning your skin. So I really, really like it. It's actually the one that I think that I've used the most, but it could also be because it has less product than the turquoise one. That could also be a logical reason why I'm running out of the white one first. But I really, really do like it. You can leave it as little as 5 minutes if you want. I personally take advantage when I put them on, and I leave it on for the maximum amount of time. Now let me tell you what the Sephora website mentions about this product. It says a proprietary 6-acid blend of AHA and BHA acids, perfectly pH balanced to deal with damaged skin, declog, and minimize pore pigmentation, scarring, and breakout. It says it has K17 clay, which extracts and encapsulates excess sebum oils, bacteria, and toxins in a controlled stasis state. Those are probably the little things that you see. You kind of see like those little dots on your skin when the mask is dry. Next, I want to mention the green mask. This is the Glam Glow Powermud Dualcleanse treatment. This one looks like this. Again, this is also another one I like. It is my third favorite of the mask, but it's still a very good mask. And let me show you what it looks like. This is more like a lighter gray color in there. And in this one, you also feel the exfoliating beads. Let me put it on my skin so you can kind of see. That's what the mask looks like when it's on. You see like little darker spots, so you do see those little exfoliates. It also has like a more of a fruity smell, this one, than the other one. Oh, I did have to mention this one, the white one, when you put it on, it does get a little warm when you put it on, but it's a nice warm. This one doesn't get warm like the white one, but it does tingle a little bit, but then it goes away. Again, for this one, I also put on a very, very light coat because then it takes forever to dry, but it does dry faster than the white one. I do feel that the white one is the one that takes the longest to dry. This one is also $69, and it is also the 1.7 ounce like the turquoise one. So these two are the same size. This one is more of a cleansing one. It says it's like a mud to oil formula, and it just really cleans out your skin really, really nice. It says here that it just removes buildup of dirt, oil, and makeup. And then as far as the ingredients, it has oil elixir, which consists of a prickly pear oil, which is why it smells a little bit more of on the fruity side, pine oil, myrrh oil, hand harvested from cactus fruit, tree sap resin, tree pine needle to enrich and deliver potent, nourishing, cleansing ingredients. It has clay tox, which is a 4-clay blend featuring rare Brazilian white clay. You know, it says it purifies your skin. It also has the Teoxy velvet leaves, which provides maximum cleansing benefits. So this one I like a lot as well. I guess it's just the one that I feel that maybe I don't notice that much change on my skin after. You know, like I guess I do feel when I finish using this, you know, this turquoise one, the hydrating one, I feel so hydrated. Like for the day after and the day after, my skin feels really hydrated. For the white one, I do feel like it clears out my skin. It feels like it's clean. I feel like it brightens my skin. This one, it feels good. It doesn't dry out my skin. It does feel clean, but it's not as, I guess the results aren't as visible and obvious right after as they are with these two masks. So that's kind of why I like this one. This one doesn't change colors much when it dries up. You do feel the little exfoliating beads as well. It feels good too, and it is a good mask. I just really like these two much more because I instantly noticed the results. So these are definitely some that I will be repurchasing. The green one I do like as well. I enjoy using it, but I guess for $69 that you spent on it, I really don't notice the results as much as I do with these two. But it is a good mask, something that I definitely recommend. Sephora carries these. Sometimes if you don't see them at the store, usually they're by the checkout lane. They're also online. You can get a smaller size. I think it's 0.05 ounces. No, not 0.5, 0.5 ounces, and it's $19. So maybe instead of buying it for 69 bucks, you can just try out a smaller sample for $19. I'm pretty sure, I know the white one I've seen in that size. The green one, I just checked online and it comes in that size, and I'm pretty sure that the turquoise one does too. So that little size is actually a very good deal to test out the mask before you actually commit to the $69. But yeah, so those are the first three. And then that brings me to my last and the one that I did not like at all, which is the black one. This is the smaller size, the 0.5 ounces. Thank God I bought this one in the smaller size and I did not spend the $69 on it. This is what the small size looks like. This is the Glam Glow Youthmud Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. I can't tell you much about this mask because I was unable to even try it for more than 30 seconds. I put it all over my skin and it says here it's a tingle exfoliate. It wasn't tingling. It was just flat out stinging, unbearable stinging on my skin. It was like awful. I thought maybe, like, what's going on? I even thought that the product was damaged, but then I read online that it really did sting other people. I had to take it off immediately. I had it on not even for 30 seconds. So my skin is definitely way too sensitive for this product. If you have sensitive skin, I don't know if I would recommend it. It just stung so much. It just was such a bad experience. It feels like it also has some exfoliation in it. So it definitely does exfoliate. This is the color of that mask. Let me see. This one, I guess it's like, I don't even know what it smells like. I want to say minty, but I'm not noticing the mint that much. There you see the product, but you can't see it that much as well as you can see it there. But on my face, it was just way too much. So I can't tell you the benefits of this product because I had it on my face for 15 seconds, but it was unbearable. So I hated it. Definitely a product that I'm not gonna buy. Like right now, my hand, I feel it tingling. It feels like a very cold effect because I guess it has that mint. I can see how it's already starting to dry up. And this one's $69, the large size. It also has the 1.7. It says it's a 10-minute professional quality mud mask for men and for women. It has French sea clay, so it absorbs impurities and toxic substances. Volcanic pumice rock, that's what you can feel on the actual product. It says it has surface exfoliation that you control to clear dead skin cells, smoothing out fine lines and softening skin tissue. It has green tea leaf pieces. That's what the Sephora website says. Unfortunately for this one, I can't tell you how my skin felt, if it actually worked. It didn't work on me because I just couldn't keep it on my skin for 10 seconds. Not good for sensitive skin, I have to say. Beware when you buy this because it really, really felt very uncomfortable and it just stung so much and that just cannot be good for the skin. I had to get rid of it instantly. I recommend that if you want to try it, you get the little size to test it out and don't spend the money on the big one until you know for sure if your skin can take it. So that is pretty much it. This was my review on the Glam Glow masks. I saw on Instagram that there was going to be an orange one releasing this summer. So I'm excited to try the orange mask one too. It definitely has vitamin C in it, I read, so I'm excited to try it out. I think these masks are very good quality. Like I said, the ones that I recommend the most are the turquoise one for moisturizing and the white one for nice, clear, and bright skin. These are the two that I like the best. And I just really hope that you guys found this video helpful. Let me know which one your favorite Glam Glow mask is. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye.